Next, I brief of the differentiate of the brownfield and greenfield in brief. So if you understanding that in terms of the construction phase for brownfield project, we need to execute it on the live platform. Compared to greenfield project, the construction performed before the introduction of the carbon. And when they install the platform for greenfield project, so all the construction activity testing can be done before the introduction of hydrocarbon, whereby brownfield, we perform the construction testing pre-commissioning during the hydrocarbon already there. Topside facilities and platform. So for Brownfield project, we deal with the aging facilities and low reliability and ability percentage of the equipment. And then for the Greenfield project, they will equip with the new equipment, whereby all the equipment be able to test up to the design performance. And last, in terms of duration, for brownfield project, we do have limited time to execute the scope. So we seen with some of the scope need to be catered during shutdown. So we need to catch up between the non-shutdown and shutdown scope to be completed. Whereby for the greenfield project, the timeline offshore normally is does not involve or very minimum with the existing platform. Next, I cover in terms of the challenges. So for this execution of the project, we also do have various challenges that we encounter. We have a counter with the major challenges that we encounter is the construction that we perform during the ongoing operation, as well as the aging facility. We counter with aging facilities, counter with a lot of issues. And then we also having a marine broke down during the offshore campaign, whereby our vessel do have some DP2 failure, which we need to arrange for the replacement of the vessel and whatnot. Yeah, and then we also have facing a limited bedding space during the peak of the offshore campaign, whereby our team have to problem with the bedding space. For your info, that during the peak of shutdown 2, we have about 1,000 plus people, personnel at offshore to execute the brownfield project. And then we also have issue on the unstable performance. Whenever we merging with the new facilities and the existing facilities, such as with fuel gas system. So this is the time when the good intervention from the operation team to support us to assist in terms of the migration between the new and also existing facilities. And also, we also have unplanned maintenance activity because of the existing platform. They also do have some activity which is unplanned. So this is the time where we encounter, but we need to plan accordingly and discuss whenever we have a unplanned maintenance activity, right? And then also last but not least, in terms of the commissioning, which is for PTR and FTR, we also facing with the limited feedstock, which is in terms of the our feedstock for us to run the commissioning of our equipment. So we deal with this kind of environment in the brownfield. This is the challenges in terms of the series. So for us to execute the commissioning in the brownfield environment, so of course we need to make sure that we avoid the impact of to the plant shutdown. So because in brownfield we normally cannot run away from the pre-shutdown and post-shutdown activity. The phases that we have is pre-shutdown, shutdown, and post-shutdown. So for us to make sure that we will not impact the consequence activity, so we make sure that we timely complete our pre-shutdown, we timely complete our crop shutdown, and timely start our complete our post shutdown. Because whenever we delay each of the phases, this will impact others, because on the existing platform they also have others contractor that working in shutdown. So if you delay in terms of the startup or shutdown, so impact other contractor in terms of manpower, accommodation workboat, FCB, and also supply vessel of their own. So they will impact others. And then, of course, whenever the shutdown is prolonged, so this will be capture unplanned production deferment. So this diagram show that we make sure that our commissioning activity is at the desired plan performance. So we will not have interruption or deferment because of the unstable of commissioning activity. Okay, next in terms of the solution technology apply for this project. So in this project that we perform the construction and CSU in 4 main strategy. So first one, in terms of the smooth startup program, we adopt a smooth startup program, SSP, and also CSU philosophy and handover strategy. So we plan our CSU philosophy and also handover strategy for this project. And number 2 is the prioritization of enabler. So we prioritize the enabler first to be completed. Construct, testing, and also commissioning for our safety equipment, power system, and utility system. And number 3 is the construction and CSU commissioning startup are strategized in the work breakdown structure, WBS, in terms of for 45 days. So we plan our activities, we segregated into phases in terms of WBS, work breakdown structure, for that, so that we can manage our project accordingly. And then number 4 is we organize also constructivity review. So for Brownfield project, it's important for us to have the constructivity review with the operation team, because the execution activity need to be performed on the existing platform, whereby the owner or the asset operation have more information about how we want to execute in a safe manner, and also on time and budget and cost.